Morning everyone. So yeah, today is gonna be a really quick run and gun shoot, which is not something I recommend, but there's a reason for it. Although we do have pretty good conditions, as you can see behind me, it's also my wife's birthday. I've been given the green light, but I've literally got probably 2 hours first thing to try and get a few shots. All week it's been pretty clear, and then of course on my wife's birthday we get epic fog conditions. But we'll work with what we have, with the time that we have. It's about 6 o'clock. I need to be back by 9, so yeah, should be plenty of time. But you know how it goes. When the conditions start to work well, you want to carry on shooting. But I must go home, otherwise I'll be in trouble. So we've got thick fog. It might be too thick, to be honest. I've shot this woodland just over here that I'm about to go into in fog before, but nothing like this. I've got a few ideas for shots already. Whether they'll work or not, I don't know. But yes, it's good to be out. It's good to be out. And see what we can get, some nice moody, dark images right up my street. As you can see, I'm just stopped off here. I am aware of these trees already. I have seen them previously, but it's never worked in previous shots. I've tried really hard, but the images always just look rubbish. It's probably because it's quite open here, and there's quite a lot of sky involved. But with this fog, it kind of mutes all of that down a little bit. And whilst I'm still not 100% happy with it, it's much better than it has been in previous conditions. So I'm just banging out a few shots, to be honest, just trying out a few different things. At the moment I'm in a landscape format, shooting at f4, so really isolating this first tree here, which is obviously, well, it's a dead tree, but it just looks pretty cool. I'm sure you'll agree. So yeah, f4, 1/50th of a second, ISO 100. Just playing around with the settings really. I've done a few at f9. Been really careful not to blow my highlights out, because I have been doing that a little bit recently. I've just not been concentrating that much, and yeah, just the little spots in the sky, need to be careful of those. So I'm going to try a few different shots from this angle. I do like the tree in the back a little bit more as well, so I might try and do a single shot of that. There's quite a lot of these oaks around this area, and it looks like the fog is hanging around. Let's just check our timer. So it's 10 to 7. I need to be back by 9. It's a 15-minute drive, and it's a 30-minute walk back to the car. So 45 minutes I need to be literally packed up and ready to go. So I've still got a little bit of time, but I am rushing. I am rushing, but hopefully the images are coming out okay. Right, I'll put this image up on the screen now, and I'll have a walk around here to see if there's anything else worth shooting. Right. It is challenging this morning. The mist is kind of fading a little bit now. The light's getting a little bit warmer. It's less cool than it was this morning. But because I'm on a time limit, of course, my head is all over the place. But I'm spotting the odd image here and there. I find that I take a bit of warming up, you know, like a good hour and a half or so of just taking a few shots and stuff until I start to really see compositions. And this is one that I've seen here. Hopefully you guys think so too. But this tree here on the left, which is arching over, kind of really nicely frames these, I think they're birch trees, but they're quite old birch trees, I think, and they've just got a lot of character. And of course with that morning mist in the background, kind of adds that kind of diffused light, and it helps with separation. So I've taken a few shots here. I'm using my 32 to 64 lens, and I'm shooting, at the moment I'm shooting f7. Let me see if I can put a quick video clip up of my screen for you. So this is kind of what I'm looking at. It actually looks really good on the video. I'm looking forward to seeing the images when we get back. But as you can see on the left hand side, this prominent tree is almost curving over and framing the shot. In the background we've got some really nice birch trees. The only thing I don't like is that there's a bit of dead space, like kind of around here, and it's just because of where the trees are positioned. I wish they were a little bit lower down. Maybe I could change the angle a little bit to see if I could kind of eliminate this dead space, but that's the only thing which is annoying me a little bit at the moment. But other than that, I think that might be my favourite image of the day so far. So yeah, I'll take a few shots down. Hopefully that works. Right, image up on the screen now. See if we can get a few more before we have to go, which is... Oh, I need to be out of here in the next half an hour, I would say. Otherwise my life will not be worth living. Okay. Okay, on the way back, and well, I say spotted, I'm aware of this location. So I'm shooting this scene, which I have shot before, at a previous angle, at a different angle, a different shot. Previously I've shot this scene from up there with this big branch framing the image, but I'm trying to do something a little bit differently. So I'll put a video clip up on screen of what I'm currently looking at. So we've got the big oak on the right hand side, we've got another big oak on the left hand side, and in the middle it looks like there's two smaller oaks coming up from the middle of the ground, but it's actually a branch from the oak on the left. And I just think it really fills that space quite nicely, and with the mist and the fog, I just feel as though it's working quite well. So the only thing I don't like about it is that we're shooting on a slant, and that kind of, I don't know, doesn't look as good for me personally in terms of composition. But yeah, I mean, we are lacking a bit of colour as well. Obviously it's this time of year, it's always troublesome, you know. There's no real colour anywhere. It's just dark greens and reds, but with the mist it helps us a little bit. So yeah, so that's what I'm kind of shooting at the moment. I'm shooting at f18. I want to try and get everything tack sharp, but I will also try f4 perhaps as well. I've still got this 32 to 64 lens on, which I never shoot with, but I've really been starting to use it today and just get used to it a little bit more, because it's quite wide and I do prefer the more telephoto style lens. But I'm trying to try something different, and I am actually quite liking it. So I'm not sure how many more images we're going to have after this, but I think we've done okay considering the pressure that I'm on to get home. In fact, let's just check that. Okay, 7:49. Need to be back by 9. We can do it. We can do it. We can get another few shots in, I reckon. Okay. Right. Hopefully this is as good as I think it is. Anyway, image will be up on the screen now. I hope you guys like it. Drop a comment below if you do. And yeah, we'll continue. See what else we can find. Right, yeah. This could work, especially with the fog. Great separation, nice bit of character. Not from the angle you're looking at though, probably a little bit further off to your left. Yeah, I think it could work. I'm definitely gonna get the camera out, definitely. Whew, yeah, I've been shooting for about 5 or 10 minutes now. It's not easy. It's not easy by any means. So the way I'm kind of looking at this from an image perspective is I'm doing a pretty large pano, cutting out some of the sky, focusing on the broken off branch and the way it kind of twigs up and points back up towards the end. So we've got some nice soft light in the background, which really helps with this image, and I'm really hopeful it's going to look nice, but I just don't know. I'm just not, something's not quite right about it. I don't know whether it's the angle or what, but I've tried from this area here, I've tried down there, so I mean I've tried all the different options. I don't think there's any other option, to be quite honest. So yeah, image will be up on the screen now. Hopefully it works. Hope you guys like it. Let me know if you do. Oh man, time's got ahead of me on the last shot. It's 8:10. I need to be back for 9. It's a 15-20 minute walk back to the car, 15-minute drive. Right, now this episode was run and gun, and that's exactly what we did. Hopefully we got some good images, and it's a shame we've had to rush, but you know, life happens, and yeah, my wife's birthday is more important and some foggy photos. So yeah, until next time guys, I'll see you soon. Peace.